Hey everybody, it's Joel with the Crypto Code. Hope you guys are doing well. Just a quick market update report. I'm getting ready to take out with my wife. We're going to go take a drive up the mountains really quick, but I wanted to let you guys kind of know and make you aware of what's happening right now in the markets. And as we've talked about, as you know, crypto goes up, crypto goes down, crypto goes up, crypto goes down, and it waves in these patterns. So we're in a general uptrend, and we have been since the first part of January. And we've been uptrending, and as you can see, we've had these dips down here, and this is what markets do. And we are in this continual uptrend. So we've had several months of positive months. So in my personal opinion, and from looking at the data, we're kind of at this point here where we're ready to do a correction here. Now, you're going to see other people on YouTube and a lot of hopium and a lot of people saying, hey, we're just going to shoot up from here and we're going to head straight up. And let me just kind of tell you from experience, pull up the TCC trend indicator. And if you're not a member of the program yet, make sure you join so you can go ahead and get our indicators and learn about strength and momentum and how to read these charts and how to get these buy opportunities and the best time to buy and the best time to take profits depending upon your trading strategy. I'm looking at a one-day chart on Bitcoin, BTC, USDT, Tether on Binance. And if you look here, we started heading up here and we had this big candle that looked pretty promising as it was going up here. And that was the day that XRP won their lawsuit. And immediately the next day, we slammed down, lost all those gains. Now, a lesson to be learned here. Number one, anytime you have a major news event like that, and it happens a handful of times every few years, doesn't happen very often. And when you've taken a trade and you see your portfolio and it's just cranking up, I promise you, take your profits right then. You'll be okay because it almost always happens this way, where an incredible news event will hit and boom, and then the next day, soon after, boom, it goes back down to retest. Now, this one was a very, very quick one. And I've been through enough of these to let you know that it kind of shows me that where the momentum is going is that we're probably going to test these levels down here of 28K, 29K, and it's very possible over the next month we could even revisit down to 26K in this area here. So what we want to try to do is stay above this 28.4K range. So this is what you're looking for, and these are great opportunities. These are when other people are fearful and they're selling their crypto. These are great opportunities for you to start dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin, into maybe some of your other altcoins. Use the TCC trend chart to learn how to find those great buying opportunities. You should be happy when the markets are going down. This allows you to go ahead and buy more crypto and then sell and take profits. Okay, let me show you something on the TCC trend indicator. I'm going to start on a 1 hour chart. Now, if you look on the 1 hour chart, we started to go ahead and trend down with our down arrow on July 15th. Today is the 17th, so we already hit that. Now, we hit the gray area on that day of the big short. We got a short call. We got a short sell call, a strong sell call here on the 13th when we had that nice big pump. So if you would have taken your profits right there, just following this on a 1 hour chart, you could have sold some here, rode that up, sold some here. Again, we're looking at a 1 hour chart, but as soon as we hit that gray area, that's a good indication that when you hit that big of a candle, we're going to get that trend down. That's on a 1 hour chart. But now the 1 hour chart started to bleed to the 2 hour chart. Now the 2 hour chart goes to the 4 hour chart. Now, most likely what's happening is our momentum is going to continue down for a little bit. So we're going to most likely, unless we also have this big surge and pump up short squeeze, this is probably going to, it's got enough momentum to go down a little bit, go revisit some of these areas here. So this is a 4 hour chart. So I would anticipate that we may even come down to 28.6, 28.5, coming down here, 28, 29, but then you don't know. And this is when you can start dollar cost averaging down different levels because you don't know how far it could go. Let's take a look at a 6 hour chart, same thing. Look on the 6 hour chart, we already printed gray. And if we look at a 12-hour chart here, we've already got a short sign actually today. And when you get a short signal, it usually means the momentum is going down. You can go look at historically on a 12-hour chart when we're going down. We're going down, guys. So we're going to go down. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. These are good buying opportunities here. And to go to the daily chart. So I fully anticipate here that we will get that short sign. We'll probably come down to 29,000 on a 12-hour chart. We'll probably come down to 27,000. This will turn gray. But what you really want to look at is this 12-hour chart, the daily chart here. And then you want to look for these buy signals that you see here. And there we go. We got 15-minute support button. You want to look for these buy signals, and these long signals on the 4, 6, 12 daily chart. And these will be your strong patterns. Now, some people call this a Bart Simpson pattern, where this is his head and we could come all the way back down here or partially down. And I think that's actually probably going to happen. That's what normal markets do. And as long as we stay above this area here, as long as we stay above, I believe it's 24.8, we'll be good. We'll just continue, but then we'll trend back up. So these are great buying opportunities. Things are looking bullish. You know, one last thing about this, and this is important to understand. We're starting to see alts starting to take off and get a lot of volume. But the markets will usually do something where when everyone gets excited, then we do the opposite of what the masses start to think. And really the data is in the chart, but when you start the last few days, especially with the big pump up, and right here everyone is super excited, and the XRP lawsuit, well, now you got a lot of people FOMOing in and starting to pay attention. And so we're going to probably dip down here unless all of a sudden some crazy buying came in suddenly. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I've been through enough of these. So we're going to be in these great buying opportunities. But just to let you know, we're trending up. We're trending up. We're going to trend up higher. We're going to trend up higher. And so those of you that are looking for good buying opportunities, this is it. And alts are starting to come back in season here. So let me show you guys a couple examples on some of my Wavebot strategies. If you're not running Wavebot 5 HV, go ahead and do that. We're getting some great results with that. Even with these downtrends, that's just how it goes. And because of the way our strategy, your bots might get stuck for a little bit longer, but they'll DCA down with that newer strategy. And when they come back up, they will hit some great profits. Now, my XRP bot has been performing really, really well. I can show you here when I started this XRP Wavebot 5 HV. Oh, let me go ahead and log in really quick here. There we go. Yeah, the XRP bot I started on July 4th has already made $92 from there. You can see that it's doing really, really well. Again, look at those charts. Let me look at a couple of the others here. Injector Protocol has done extremely well here. I can see that I've done $138 in that one from June 26th from starting that bot. Let's look at a couple others here real quick. I'll just kind of scroll down here so you can see this. There's a specific reason why Wavebot 5 HV strategy is the best strategy that we have created. And it just returns a very good, consistent profit. And one of the biggest things is when markets go down like this, it does its DCA a little bit different than some of our other strategies in the past. So you'll find it'll get out of a stuck area faster, meaning like even if it's stuck for 30 days, by the time it comes out, it's going to return you a really, really, really nice profit. Those of you that are already members, go in and read the HV 5 HV strategy, and you'll learn why that is the far superior strategy. So again, guys, you know, how you get rich right in crypto is not by trying to find something where you can do like $1 million overnight or 2x your money. Those deals do come up. In fact, we did a trade alert here just the other day. Let me show you this one. Here it is. This one is called TET token. I don't know what it's called, but it did a launch and we did the alert right in here. And so congratulations to those of you guys that got involved right in here, about in this high $3 range. Those of you that did that, you did more than a 2x. In fact, yesterday I sent out an alert to everybody that it is a good time to take profits. It had already done a 225%. I let you guys know in our Telegram group that, hey, in our members area, this is a good time to take your profits, take your initial out, because you never know where this one go. people ask me like, where's this one going to go, Joel? I don't know. Like you never know where some of these speculative ones go, especially some of these newer ones. You never know if a project can go really big. It might have a good following. I went and used their technology. It was a little confusing to me, but I do think that they're on a good track. Is it a good buy right now? I wouldn't buy it right now. What I would do is I would follow the TCC trend indicator and I would look for buying opportunities, and I would specifically look on, there's such a new chart, but I would still look at the 4-hour chart and maybe even a 6-hour chart that's just so new in here. I'd probably follow a 6-hour chart, and then if you would have got that buy signal right there, you would have at $4.37. That's why you need the TCC trend indicator and our top and bottom finder alerts, so you can get an idea if you want to get on. Again, these are really speculative type cryptos. You just never know where one of those is going to go. I've done enough of these over the years that I don't mess around. I'll take my initial out, and then I'll let the play for a moon bag. So again, those of us that have been around for a while, we kind of understand how these things work. But you never know, you can make some great profits. One last thing I want to show everybody, and that's our Waybot Dex that's going to be coming out later this year. So kind of fun. We're making a lot of progress with this. We appreciate all the feedback. In my demo mode that I've been running, I've made 364 BNB. That's like crazy amount. $120 of BUSD using the bot. Again, that's in demo mode, and so live mode is going to be a little bit different. And so we're actually here's a live mode right here that I just started the other day, and it is actually performing just as expected. As soon as I started this one, the markets haven't been kicking up as much, and I haven't had as much time to load up some things in here. But we're testing, we're tweaking, and we're doing all kinds of things in here. But again, what's going to happen with Waybot Dex is you're going to be able to run Waybot strategies. You'll be able to trade crypto directly on the blockchain, directly through PancakeSwap. We'll build Uniswap in. We'll build all these different blockchains in here, and your crypto will actually live actually on in your wallet. It'll stay in your wallet. It never has to go to a third-party exchange, and that's super exciting. And this will be a program that actually runs on your computer. Runs on first it'll be a Windows machine. We can do it on Mac. We can get it running on Linux, and that is actually the most secure way to do it. And you could run it on a remote server, but it is the most secure way to do this type of thing, and that's why we built out this technology. Anyway, guys, that's coming down the road. So congratulations, guys. You're in the right place at the right time. We're going to be in for a great run here, guys. Look for some great buying opportunities. Remember, dollar cost average. Never go all in at one time, and dollar cost average, and then take your profits on the way up. Really kind of depends on your strategy. We have people in our program who bought right in here when we were talking about 15,900, 16,000 Bitcoin all through November through December, and many of you are way, way, way up in your profits. So again, last two things. There's a couple approaches that you can do. Number one, you can just follow these indicators on that daily chart and sell when we start to turn green and buy back in again, or you can just hold for a couple of years and you're going to be in a pretty spot. Again, we'll have these dips, but long term will be going up. Myself personally, I actually like to trade these ranges here because I can make about 3x more. So if I were just to have bought Bitcoin here and held it to right here, I would have already done. I would have doubled my money. But if I had traded these swings with my buy-sell indicators here, I would have actually, which I have done, is actually tripled my money. So it's a huge, huge difference if you do, and really you're only doing a handful of trades every year if you do this strategy here. So again, this is the TCC trend strategy. Those of you that are members, or if you're still looking at the program, you can go through the TCC trend fast start training. Okay, guys, this is Joel Peterson with the Crypto Code. We're super excited. Those of you guys that are members, tomorrow, Tuesday, we have an AMA session. Info's inside the members area. We will see you guys on another video. As always, take massive action in your life. Anything you do. This is Joel Peterson with the Crypto Code. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.